we have come together to celebrate the life of a distinguished South African who was totally committed and dedicated to freedom, equality, justice, and human rights for all. Having been raised by a father who loved the African National Congress, Comrade JB had a bit of understanding of what the true nature of the struggle was. That is why he quickly noticed that African students and white students were treated differently at the teacher training college that he attended. He could see that black African students were discriminated against. He then made it his mission to mobilize other students and showing them exactly how the conditions they were subjected to warranted a revolt. It was the beginning of the conscientization of this remarkable revolutionary. He grew to become a teacher, trade unionist, and a consummate freedom fighter who would selflessly dedicate his life to fighting racism and apartheid colonialism. In celebrating J.P. Marx and Moses Kotane, we are celebrating two men who played a very key role in the revival of political activism and trade unionism in the 1940s. Fellow mourners, compatriots, ironically, during this year of the Freedom Charter, J.P. Marx has brought us to Ventersdorp. Here, Ventersdorp. This town has had an image of being the bastion of white supremacy and the glorification of apartheid, in spite of it having been declared a crime against humanity by the United Nations. The improvement of race relations in this area is most welcome and appropriate homecoming gift to Comrade J.P. Marx, given that he espoused non-racialism, unity, and humanity throughout his life. The fact that he is to be buried here in Ventersdorp should be a source of pride for all residents. It should open a new chapter of unity, reconciliation, and healing in this town. We look forward to working with the people of this town and surroundings to further promote the rich legacy of J.P. Marx. Compatriots, we cannot celebrate J.P. Marx without monitoring, without mentioning his contribution together with Comrade Moses Kotane to paving the way for our international pillar of struggle. They elevated the cause of liberation in the eyes of the world and were true emissaries of the liberation movement abroad, including Russia. We again extend our gratitude to the then Soviet Union, now the Russian Federation, for unwavering solidarity and for taking care of our leaders and cadres over many years. The Russians walked every step of the way with our movement during the difficult days of struggle when friends were few. In this particular case, we appreciate the support provided to comrades Kotane and JB Marks throughout their lives and in death. Uncle JB Marks spent over a year in the Central Clinic Hospital in Moscow at the cost of the Soviets. The same generosity was extended to Moses Kotane some years later.
So
Attention!